Hi.
I hit the live button and it's just sitting there, and I'm like, okay, do I have to tap this as hard as Ramon's little ghosty that tapped him on the forehead to get it to? So I'm tapping. I'm like, okay. I'm like, hit again, hit again. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Heather. Good evening.
Good evening, and good evening to everybody in chat. Heather has this habit where she creates her links ahead of time, but then in case on certain shows she's not sure if someone might join us last minute, I wait to send out the link. Well, I forgot to send Jeff the link, and so that's why we're starting a few minutes late. So, uh, my apologies, Jeff.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
forgiven. First
Okay.
prompt, afterthought.
There we go. Oh, that's perfect. We will definitely. Now, why is it asking me to open? No, I'm not StreamYarding from my guest app. What is this? Here, let me just do this really quick, then go
Okay.
back. Does that get rid of it? No, it's not. Stupid StreamYard. So lately, I've been having to use the StreamYard guest app for when I
I
do a
have
few
two,
guest shows,
but I did it once.
and
Yeah.
I don't know why. And now it's sticking open and it's making my screen smaller on my end. And it's like, no, I don't want to open. I am the host. I am the queen of the stream tonight. So yeah, I guess I'm going to have to just deal with that tonight. And alrighty, wow. Hey girl, hey. Allison, inquiry minds want to know. People have been reaching out to me this weekend. Do you know the name of that black stone from Friday night? We have all been waiting on bated breath for that black stone you were sharing Friday night. Andrew's like, by the way, have you heard from Allison? Does she know what the stone is? Jeff, we were on for 4 hours
We're Yeah, I
Friday
came back. I
night.
think I was watching a little of it, and I was like flipping around to the Lion of Judah and all the conspiracy things I watch, and I'm like, why are they still on?
Well, we actually started talking about politics.
Did you? Oh my God.
Allison really wanted to share her feelings, and I know that I had things I wanted to share, and we knew that people in chat would be kind of like, so we did our little, share about our thoughts and our
Mhm.
feelings, and then within half an hour, 45 minutes, we all seemed to be like, okay. And then we started sharing decks, and then from the decks, we started talking about um, Reiki, and we started talking about reincarnation and Akashic records. And then next thing you know, someone in the chat asked Allison, "Do you work with crystals?" And I said, "Oh, I do." And then we started sharing our crystals. Next thing you know, we're like, "Holy crap! It's 4 o'clock."
Oh my God. Well, that
So,
was the thing. Is it's like I miss Allison's show with Val and Scott that they did every Tuesday. They
yeah.
dropped the bomb the one night, and they just like, we're not doing this anymore. I'm like, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I'm sure Allison, Allison appreciates your support and love for that. And Allison, like Allison was telling me, I really don't follow politics, but this was something she felt very compassionate and passionate about. And we wanted to be able to hold that space for people in our chat for a bit. And
That's
then once,
nice.
we got it all out, it was just like free for all. And she says, "Aw, sorry, Jeff."
I know. I couldn't tell. I mean, because you guys had numbers, you had really good numbers in that chat. I'm just like, why? No one said anything. It's like it's over. Bye. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Well,
I
there's
mean, I got
lots of.
over it, but yeah.
Oh, but Val does a lot. Val does the coffee clatch with the ladies. Um, I mean, there's just so many shows that the ladies do with the politics. So there's plenty of political pools to dip your toes into. Boy, we're getting ready for poetry.
Yeah,
Political
I'm like, we're
pools.
fired up.
Yeah. Well, I had a great day today. I got to see a friend I haven't seen in about a year or so. We had coffee. So let's see. Sunday night, who's ready for some good writ? Grab those pens and paper and let's get creative. And Ramon was first in chat. Hello, Ramon.
Ramon.
I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but it looks like you and Ginger had quite the show last night. So they did the readings on the Mothman, which was really interesting. We were all getting really interesting cards. I had to skedaddle, but probably another great show. And Miss Moonlight is here. Hello, my dear.
Hi,
Nancy, it must be Sunday because poetry is about to happen. You know, girl. And I said, and after Sunday follows Monday. So everybody remember tomorrow evening, Nancy and I have our Divine Feminine Monday show at 5. And this week, speaking of Ginger Faye is going to be joining us finally. And so it'll be a treat tomorrow. Probably talking about Faye goddesses, everything Faye. I feel something divine feminine in the air. Me too. And everybody, I haven't had a chance to watch it, Amanda. I will. Because I've just been so busy today. But Amanda did a live last night. It was 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Pacific. So did her first live. So congratulations, Amanda. As soon as I can, I will get over there and watch that, my dear. So let's support Mama Sushi. And let's see. Oh, that right. No worries, dear. Yeah, I was crashing by then, but this time next year, we'll be sharing the same time. So that won't be a problem. Got some more good news on that about that today too. Moira, hello, my dear. And don't take it personally, Jeff. It's a Heather thing.
Has she done it to you too, Nancy?
I have, and I feel so good about myself because look at me. I'm setting up all my streams ahead of time. I got everything all set up so people can see what's going on. And then I'm backstage. Heather. Oops. Oh, so let's see. Allison is here saying hello to everybody. Let's see, girl, my man just left like 30 minutes ago. I'm making something to eat, but I will dig into that. Before going, that just after I didn't read that, Allison, until after I already said what I said. But every Friday it's getting longer, I think, and because we've been having some really good conversations, Ramon. So you got to join us again. Pull cards, have a great conversation. It was nice. By the time I was done, though, Allison were like, girl, I'm falling asleep. Me too. Night. Yes, it was definitely fun. True, Val still does a lot of political, and Scott still does it on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. on his channel with Nancy G. So if you need your political fix, there's plenty in our community. Karen Johnson, hello. Finally caught. Yes. Wonderful. And just so you know, Karen, we get quiet for quite some time as we're writing. And so nobody has frozen. We're just writing down our poems from the prompts that people send us or post in the chat. 3 hours. Oh, you were 3 hours last night? Oh, good Lord. What? My goodness, were you getting the Mothman's address and email and everything? Wow. If you want to reach me, you can reach me at mothman@gmail.com. But wow. Yeah, you guys must have really done a deep dive. I know Ginger's really good at that. So, well, both of you are. So, yes, congrats to Amanda on her first live. My lips are sealed, Jeff. Okay. Now I got my lips are sealed by the Go-Go's in my head, Nancy. Let's see. I want to know the good news. Do you have an idea whereabouts? Wait a minute. Are you in Oregon, Amanda? I thought you were in Washington. We're heading for Southern Oregon, Ashley Medford area. We have a state park with 10 waterfalls. Oh my goodness. Aries, are you still looking for the Blackstone? Yes, she is. Deadline. Oh, there we go. So let me just write this down really quick, y'all. We're already getting some prompts. So let me grab my sheet of paper here. So Jeff wanted to do afterthought, which is reasonable, but you're never really an afterthought, my dear. You're much loved and appreciated. Sometimes Heather gets scatterbrained and she's more ADD these days as she's getting older. So let's see.
No, on the whole, you're not that way. That's why I'm like, did I do something? I'm like,
Oh no, believe me, if you did, I would let you know. Afterthought, and we have dead and line. Interesting way of playing on words tonight. Oh, you are in Oregon. Ooh, well, that'll be fun. And Moon Scarab, my lips are sealed. That'll be a nice prompt for tonight. Yeah, it would be. Are you tossing that out there, Ramon? And I was thinking too, moving forward with Jeff, if people give us like a prompt, I would like to maybe like when we pull cards or something and with the prompts, maybe fit maybe also use maybe words that might be associated with it. I know that might be kind of confusing. Maybe tonight's not the night to do something like that. You said that earlier. Okay. I said what earlier? I don't know. Miss Moonlight, my sweetheart has been here since early Saturday morning. He just left making some dinner and hopefully I'll locate it before I go to bed. Everybody wants to know, what is Allison's black stone? It's it's actually, I'll tell you what it is. It's Cleopatra's magical black stone that Allison found when she started doing past life research. I'm sorry, Allison. Oh my God. We were talking about past lives the other night. So, but no, the black stone belonged to Cleopatra. Alrighty. So my lips are sealed. So if we get like a line like that, if we want to use one or a couple of words or use something that brings that to mind. Heather, you said earlier, my lips are sealed. And I said, that'll be a nice prompt. Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, Heather, breathe. It's just been a long day. Oh my God. Yeah. We had someone bust that door to our main building again last night too. So that was so between last night and today, they just fixed the door. And somebody didn't like that it was fixed. I guess they were too lazy to pull out their keys or didn't have their key on them. So they yanked it so hard. The whole middle part of the building just rattled. It shook because we're right above it. Our place shook like it was like a little jolt of an earthquake. And when we came downstairs, I came downstairs and the guys in their bottom apartments came out. The whole metal inside frame of the door has just been bent. And the lock part is just completely cracked right open. Yeah, Oregon, here we come. Amanda, eyes on the prize. Ooh. All righty. So, Jeff, what decks are you bringing tonight to the party?
Let's
see. Eyes on the prize.
This that I did with Gerald earlier today. Visions of Life Tarot. And I think...
Yeah, let me put you on the big screen for that. Sorry about that.
I'm thinking I want to use this astrological tarot just to kind of get into the bent of it, but
I have mine set aside too.
Do you?
I never pulled my astro, and I'm looking at that tonight going, I think I might add that into the mix. Great minds.
I know.
So, all righty. Look at you on the big screen there. Hi, Ange. Just in time, Ange. We're sharing what decks we're going to be using tonight. Let's see. So sorry, I probably won't participate tonight. It's okay, Karen. We had a bad storm a little while ago. Barometric pressure is still high, and I have a nasty sinus headache, and I get those too. Right now, our weather right now is as if we're going into a into fall or coming into a early spring. It's that cool and chilly. So no worries, my dear. And Amanda, Tropical Empress, is here. So for me, um, I'm going to be using the deck that Ange gifted me. I got it. Let's see, today's Sunday. I got it. When did I get it, Ange? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, because I think that's when I did the show. The Human Spirit by Jenna Della Gritalia. They've got some fun cards in here, Allison. Some very cards that are just like caffeinated, unfiltered. Some of these cards are hilarious. I was doing some mini readings yesterday with them. And hello, Fatima. Fatima's here. I have my Artist Decoded tarot. Oh, which by the way, Ramon, I sent an email to all you gents, and listing the days that all of us are available. So when you get a chance, take a look at it and let me know which evening, and I'll, zero in on one of those days, and we can get our Artist Decoded talk up and running. Hello, Garnet. Good to see you. And I also have my new the Ancient Stones also here, along with my Heavenly Bodies astrological deck. So, all righty, let's guess back down. All righty. Yes, and all congratulations to Amanda on the new house. And she was sharing with us last night that this new house that she just bought, is between two cemeteries. So that will be very interesting. Hello, Kristen Louise. Good to see you,
Kristen
my dear. And again, there's Fatima. Now I gotta have something here a little firmer for me to write on, or is this okay? Nah, this should be all right. All righty. Well, two cemeteries, but Amanda, Ramon's got you beat on that. He lives by three. I think Ramon, you mentioned there are three within the vicinity of your home in Philly. So, all righty. I'm going to put my keyboard kind of here out of the way. I have a couple poems I would like to share. One that I read to Miss Nancy to see what she thought for tonight, and I've been working on this one. I have certain poems that takes me a good 2 to 3 weeks sometimes because I'm just never happy with it. It's got to be perfect. And so I think I'm to the point with this one here where I'm good and I'm ready. So, and Garnet, you are so sweet. My darling Nancy, good evening. That is so, so sweet. You're such a gentleman, Garnet. I love having you in chat. You're very pleasant. Very pleasant. So, yep, I do. Yep, 3 cemeteries. So, seeing that I was the after, I'm just going to give it right over to Jeff and let him share his first poem. And we're getting a little noisy here, so I'm going to just mute myself just in case we have one of our dub cars or whatever go by. So, all yours, my dear.
All right. This is called In and Out of Consciousness. When real life floods into nightmares, your life's vision is impaired. In the repository of the mind, the next day should be clear. I'm not saying I have to have sweet dreams because they never come true. I'm just saying I'd prefer a respite from a subconscious mind that clearly can't shake loose all that should be left behind. Watch me muddle through regret, asleep with my life in rewind. Tonight, I'm a spectator to my own life, in objective black and white. Yet dreaming is a mere device. All of it converges to the faces of those party to my mistakes, who in the slumber of my night tremors make me think twice.
Very nice. When you said nightmares, I started getting that song. I'm not a super huge Beyonce fan, but she had a song called "You Could Be a Sweet Dream or a Beautiful Nightmare." I always
Oh, the
like
one with
that line.
Shakira. Yeah.
No, not that one. That's not with Shakira. This is something that she did on her own.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
solo song. You could be a sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare. I was like, oh, I like that. So, all righty, making sure we said hello to everybody. Oh, Nancy's all right. Nancy,
Yeah, that's what I thought we were.
oh, I'm sorry. Usually we start with
We do, and I went over my head because we were
it
talking.
was an afterthought, Jeff.
Yeah, that's what this is about today. We got some Joe Biden energy going on here.
Oh, you naughty boy, you. Yeah, so if you see me starting to read, I start going, oh, unicorns, fairy dust. Huh? What? Alrighty, other behave. Okay. So I read this to Nancy and she gave me the thumbs up. So here we go. Crushed pottery, bones, and dreams. Fragments fanned out amongst our beds of rock. Weathered stones chip off broken shoulders, threads frayed, soiled and disintegrating, gathering bones while leaving the souls alone. Blankets are skeletal fingers still cling to funerary shrouds, brittle to the touch, bits and pieces becoming dust in the wind, carried away upon tips of corvid feathers, releasing hungry ghosts within, devouring rotten fruit, falling close to their haunted ancestral trees, tethered to their roots, ensnared within vines, sticks, and debris, choking concrete, yeah, choking concrete, tombstone angels watching over acidic soul wounds, seeping through hairline fractures of our soul cairns, alchemized with powdered lacquer, reshaped, polished scars of tarnished gold, broken down cars, and worn out stars
Wow.
into our kintsugi relic. And I will note here that the broken down cars and worn out stars was taken from were a small bit of lyrics from This Town by the Go-Go's off their very first album. As I was writing and said scars, I could hear those two lines and it just fit right into the rest of the poem. So that's what I have for our first poem. Thank you, Nancy. Do you have another one that you would like to share? Chris and Louise says both wonderful poems. Let's see. JB, what's that big red button? That's both of them. That's both of them.
Okay. This is called Martyr Slaughter. Fight the battles as if the war's already done. The warrior's weapon was life, knowing he would be reborn into the glow of eternal light, ready to be under the gun until, desirous of his moment in the sun, he got burned to a crisp by his own admission. He would rather have been a martyr. Public opinion was that no one would miss him, but he's still the media's fodder. Judgment in the face of fear, all that remains foreign is now a void. In the cradle of civilization destroyed, the faithful should never be mourned.
Okay, I'm going to get up and close my window. Someone's setting off fireworks. Hang on. Jeez. My apologies. Hopefully that'll dampen it. Okay. try to make sure my finger's on that mute button. Oh, God, I can't wait to get out of here. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, hope that. Okay, so Heather, it's like you have roots and a rich aura glowing from your feet. You have so much to express. Oh, I might take that for a poem. I like that, Amanda. Hope that doesn't sound weird. No, actually, it's very poetic. I love it. Hello, Karen. Miss Care Bear just got out of class, bathing the babes, so I'll be listening for now. Well, make sure you come back one of these days and come right with us. We miss having you. Alice, let's be back in a few. Something's going on with the refrigerator. Uh-oh. Sounds like something from Ghostbusters. She hears something going on in the refrigerator. She opens it up. Zool. As long as Allison doesn't open the door and she hears Zool, we'll be all good, hopefully. Jeff, I love how you weave words.
Yeah, I like to weave words. I like how words sound sometimes together.
Mm-hmm. Loved at Jeff, rather. Yeah, we get it. Okay, Garnet, I'm just going to be starring because we haven't gotten to hold on. Oh, we got another. Okay, so poetry prompt, Sound of Silence. Okay, yeah, I think we've got enough for right now. So let me just write. That'll be the last one. Is Angie's Sound of Silence, because I have highlighted a couple of other things. So I was just going through an old journal of mine from 2017, 2018. I only wrote in half of it, and I probably won't keep it. It had been a gift from somebody, and the energy kind of around that, I just don't really want to write anymore. So I'm copying things that I wrote in there. And some of them I've reworked, and some of them I'm keeping as is. So there was just a couple I wanted to share, if that's okay, Jeff. If I just share two more, then we'll get to writing. Let's see. I saw something. Oh, okay, Kristen, let me go ahead and star yours. Oh, it's okay, Ange. No worries. Okay. Oh, I love how everybody is sharing their poetry. So I just have two very short ones, everyone. And then, Jeff, are you going to want to share another one? No, you're okay. So this first one was from September of 2019. And it's, I am planting a small seed of faith, watering the parched gardens of my inner landscape. My spirit hangs, snagged on a barren limb, worn and tattered like plastic bags, whipped within waves of dust-laced winds, frayed and ghostly under a gray-cloaked sky. Yeah?
I like that.
Thank you. I looked up and you're like, so I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I really like that.
And my last one to offer for the evening is black ice hidden beneath a pale shelter within a bottle of rose water, monatomic glass, melting frozen chambers encased in colored slag, renewing cells, a memory, a verse. Lips lie in wait to speak their curse. And that was from December 8th, 2017. So those are my other two offerings for this evening. Thank you for the wonderful support and likes on those. So let me just get these into my notebook here. And I can close this. And aha, there we go. So let's get to what people have shared already. And then we'll get to our first prompt, which is going to be afterthought. Interesting, Nancy. Heather, I can see what you create in my mind's eye. Very cool. Alrighty. So I have like 6 already. So Nancy says, my poem is for Ramon. So, Ramon, I hope you're still in chat. And it's Deadline in the Night, Unrest in West Virginia, Mothman shadows in the sky, reflecting terror and confusion, men in black creeping. No news is good news, and yet morning is far away. Wings flutter, hearts turn cold.
Mm.
Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. There you go. Nancy just coming right out the gate. Boom. Oh, Nancy, can't wait to have you on again. So, Garnet has two that he has shared. O blithe spirit of indecisiveness that frolics among the mundane of love.
Mm.
Interesting. And next is whose arrows? Oh, I think this, Garnet, let me know if this is the continuation of that. I thought these were two separate ones. These might be together. Whose arrows know no target. Can you help me find a love so earthbound and free? O blithe spirit, take me, move, let me sway, kiss my lips like a sunset and stay with me. I'm not sure, Garnet, if you are writing that or if that's somebody else's poem that you're sharing. But let us know. Those were very lovely. Thank you for sharing. And sorry, I thought those were two separate ones. And Kristen has The Wonder, Wench Purettes or Pyrettes, seeming beef-witted, humming tomes upon tomes, the scent of old sweat clinging to her petticoat like deposited sediments in the sea. Wow.
Oh,
So someone's in the Viking mood, the whip out the sword and let's hit the tavern bar. Yeah, I used to be in a role play in the chat room back in the late 90s, and I was somewhat of a patron slash bar wench. So that was fun. Thanks for sharing, Kristen. I think, Kristen, you're out vacationing too right now. You're out of the country. I can't remember where you said you were going this time. Hope you're having fun. And Amanda, Sound of Silence. People are telling me to get baby used to sleeping through loud noise. I'd rather her be comfortable with silence. Oh, Amanda. Is this still a wait a minute, Jeff? Is this a poem or is this Amanda? Amanda, I don't know if this is a poem, but I'm going to start all over again, my dear, just in case it is, or this could very well you just be
I think
sharing.
it's a poem
It
because
is
she
a
threw it
poem.
up as though it were a prompt.
Got you.
They're
So,
all taking their own initiative tonight. It's funny.
yes, I love it. Sound of Silence. People are telling me to get baby used to sleeping through loud noise. I'd rather her be comfortable with silence. People grow up and can't stand stillness. Sound is sacred. Very nice, Amanda. I like that. All righty. So
She
now that
wrote,
I'm,
no, I was commenting on someone else's prompt.
oh,
Were you adding to it though? It looks really good. I thought you were adding to it.
and Garnet says that he wrote that himself. Wow,
That's
Garnet.
really incredible, Garnet.
Yes. I bet you, Garnet, you were a bard in the past life back in that time. That sounds amazing. So let me just jump up everybody because I was reading from the the uh the starred comment section. So let me just okay, so Garnet, thanks Nancy. Yours was really good. Okay, there's Nancy's comment. I love hearing and reading all of your poetry, everyone. Thanks for sharing. He says, I am still here and love it, Nancy. Brava. Gotta go. All sorry. Have a great night, Kristen. Thanks for sharing and popping in. Let's see. Never so devastatingly disastrous to wanting ears than the sound of silence in the wake of anticipation. Ooh, Miss Moonlight. I like that. Devastatingly disastrous. I like that. And thank you, Nancy. So happy you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. And all right. And Michelle Marie has joined us. Hello, hello.
Heather and Nancy was
Huh?
She's got
Uh-oh.
everyone there, all the bases covered.
I know. Michelle's on it. She's on fleek. Techni fleek. Is it technical fleek? I don't even know if do they even use the word fleek anymore? I still have fun playing around with it.
Well,
So
maybe, I don't know.
and lovely show with Gerald. I'm going to watch you and Jonathan after this. Oh, they're on tonight. So wonderful.
Well, no,
Boomer
actually,
Mill.
her show from earlier this week on
Oh, the Boomer Mill.
yeah.
So everybody make sure Michelle Marie here, our lovely Miss Astrological Tarot, her and hubby started a channel called the Boomer Mill, and they do shows now together. So be sure to check that out, to subscribe. And alrighty, I think we're all caught up. So, okay, first writing prompt, afterthought. And I'm going to start off with this fun deck that Ange got for me. Did you pull a card for this prompt, or are you going to just go with afterthought?
I'll pull a card for it.
It's up to you. Ooh, here we go. Wallflower. So there we go. First card from the Human Spirit Oracle. Thank you again, Ange. And here we go. It's Wallflower.
5 of Pentacles reversed.
Ooh, spirals.
Yeah.
Ooh. Like hypnosis. You will like my poem. You will like my poem. Okay, afterthought. This is where we go silent for people who are new. And if anyone starts posting poems, if you might want to wait because I have to focus and concentrate on what I'm writing. And Garnet, I see yours, so I'm going to star yours. But just give me or if Jeff, you see it, give me a holler and I'll look up if you want. So that, but chat jumps fast. So I'm going to go mute. Oh, that one's somewhere I wasn't expecting. So let me just kind of, like I said, I'm not know how far back I'm going to go. Okay, so let's see. I got the last one. Boomer Mill. Hey, Jonathan, you're welcome. Um, Boy, Garnet is just running up a storm tonight. Garnet, you're going to have to join Jeff and I some night.
Mhm.
Ange, the current prompt is after. Oh, thank you, Nancy. And so let's see. Ramon's got one. Okay, I highlighted that. Okay, so I heard a oh wow from Miss Moonlight. So I remind me if I go to start reading out loud what other people have shared, will that throw you off in your writing process?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Alrighty. Let's see now. Garnet, I'm not sure if these are. I think these are two. Okay, this is all one, and he breaks them up into two. Okay. Love and endless yearning to give my love time and time again, where it comes from the endless ocean, the germination of divine love, cosmic egg, golden dawn, splinters walking, talking fork, tons burning, dreaded locks in moonlight, to the ark, returning to the campfires in the sky. I am yearning, love, and endless ocean. I'm sorry if I kind of break up your meter and stuff when I read Garnet. It's just there's no some of the punctuation is up, but it's very beautiful. So I hope I'm doing your poetry justice. And I am in the starred comments, so I can't see what people are writing right now. So I'm just going to go through what we have saved, so I don't miss anybody. And let's see, Mama Sushi Amanda, lashes soften, eyes like emeralds, entrance future possibilities and lives. The waiting, the growing, then the hatching. Hands merge as souls begin dancing, but it's only a possibility. Oh, she wrote that at Garnet. Beautiful. And Ramon has one. In the corner of the room, you stand, a wallflower, unnoticed, yet vibrant, silhouetted against the evening's chatter, a silent bloom, delicate and profound. Oh, Ramon, when are you going to write that book? Like Amanda always asks. Um, Empress Amanda. We have lots of Amandas in our community. And Miss Moonlight, I was your afterthought, a wallflower that littered the crevices of your cerebral spaces with maybe. Oh, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute.
Wow.
What? Whoa, I was your afterthought, a wallflower that littered the crevices of your cerebral spaces with maybe. Ooh, my goodness. Wow. And here's Nancy. As I stand watching, memories bloom. My heart softens. The afterthought of love forever rebounds in my mind as I quietly remember. Um, yeah, everyone's all like, I love this. Everyone's like all like going, oh my God, to each other in the chat. I love this. I know Miss Moonlight. Wowza, everyone. Such beautiful poems. Oh, hi, Tom. Tom's here.
Hi, Tom.
My other little bro is here. I got my three little bros here. I got Jeff, I got Tom, and I've got Ramon. Ramon, I'm still older than you, so you're my little bro. So I hope, Tom, you're going to join us for the next prompt. So let me get back into here. Yeah, this is a great. Yeah, and it's all on me from Jeff. So, but Jeff is never an afterthought. I always consider my peeps as much as possibly that I can. And Tom that was amazing, Miss Moonlight. I know, wasn't it, Tom? Very cool. And Ramon says, I'll take that. There you go. Okay. So Do you want to go or do you want me to share?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay. Merely the pew on which he prays, the stoop on which he sleeps, the bed so low to the ground, the dreams roll off him, just as the insults hurled make his last blast of confidence unfurl. Abdicate the throne, they will put him out in the cold. When the heat of the summer comes, despite abject prayer so desolate, in the solitude of fog's thickness, his thoughts are more dense than even the ignorant mentality of those who would condemn him as a vagrant profanity. In perpetuity, the cooling station is closed. The humidity is not preferable to the cold. The soulless holes will be in a hell hot, and the homeless man will not be an afterthought.
Very cool. And Jeff, I can't do anything because they're in your chat.
Yeah. Where are they?
Sam Gloves. He says he likes gloves. What gloves do you have? I don't know if that's a friend of yours having fun with you or if that's one of our lovely little trolls that came by to say hi. Well, Sam, if you like poetry, stick around, write one, share. But otherwise, yeah, I don't know. That would be a fun prompt. I like gloves. I like is it big gloves and I cannot lie? So yes, thank you everybody for encouraging everyone. This is lovely. And let's see, this show made me start writing some things as well. It's addictive. Well, we're glad you got back to writing again, Tom. And this is just a wonderful way of when we stress out or whatever, just kind of getting out of our emotional states and getting out of our heads and just having fun and writing. It's great therapy. So, alrighty. So for me, I went on a little different, and I'll see if people know, kind of recognize this. They probably will because everyone knows Heather loves music. So, wallflowers caught in someone's headlight, moving like a wandering soul across the bedroom wall at the window's ledge, pulling open the screen, a waft of jasmine coming from somewhere unseen. My breath turns to frost midair. I look into the woods as an afterthought. She was here a moment ago, hung up on this place. Silence is golden until you hear her whisper near your ear. Did I not have a pretty face? Those were lines from One Headlight. I took from One Headlight by the Wallflowers. So, Ange, these cards, they're even stimulating my music. So I love it. Thank you. All righty. So, next prompt is deadline. And I believe this was from Moira that gave this one. So it's deadline. And let's see, do I want to use I'm going to use a different deck for deadline. Let's use the Artist Decoded. Me too, Miss Moonlight. And Garnet has shared another poem, everybody. Let me try to just put while I'm shuffling. I do not ask of you, if not true, to reciprocate my love for you, although my heart would be blue. Given grounds, my love for you is undeniable, unfathomably true, unswathed and clad in blue. So what I am. We'll see what else. Oh, how interesting. You got to be kidding me. The prompt is deadline, right? Right?
Yeah.
What card did I get?
Death.
So for deadline, I got the death card.
And you know what I got? It
What?
rules death. Scorpio.
Scorpio. Ooh.
Weird.
All right, y'all. Deadline. Okay, so how you ever want to play with the words? Hmm. Yep, it is. Okay, I got one started here. It's probably going to be reworked because I'll be sitting here all night. But when Jeff is done, I have to ask him something about his writing. So, death is Scorpio energy. Yes. I'll probably add that, Ramon, when I rewrite this later this week. Um, Garnet, you're writing a lot, my dear. You're sharing a lot, which I absolutely love. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to keep up with all of them, but thank you for sharing, everybody. Okay, so here, while we're waiting, I do not ask of you, if not true, to reciprocate my love for you, although my heart would be blue. Given grounds, my love for you is undeniable, unfathomably true, unswathed and clad in blue. So what am I to do if I can't reciprocate to you the truth, my love for you, unequivocal? Yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that word. Unequivocally, you know it's true. My love form from me to you. I do not ask of you. Is it true? My love for you. So, Garnet, that's wonderful. I was just wondering maybe you might want to take some of the prompts that we are using tonight and see maybe you can try maybe play with some of that. That would be interesting. Thank you for sharing. Yes, Nancy, Garnet does write beautiful poetry. And wait a minute. Uh-oh, what did Tom say? Oh, let me go back. And don't you forget it. Let's see. Okay, and don't you forget it. Hey, Michelle, what did... Oh, no. Jeff, were you a little... Not Jeff. Tom, were you a little late to get me to... Never mind. I was going to crack a joke, but I'll leave that to the professionals. Jeff. Why do I keep calling Tom Jeff? Oh, my God. It's like a mother trying to call her kids. Uh, this made me start writing some things as well. It's addictive. I'm trying to see. Yes, Jeff. Um, I'm trying to figure out death of Scorpio energy. And also, Tom, are you Scorpio? I'm assuming that. So, alrighty. And hello, Bill. Now we have Bill in the. So, with all my three gents here, you guys, I sent out a email to all of you to that shows what Bill's availability is. Jeff and I are good for 3 days that are listed. Ramon, when you get a chance, if you haven't, let me know so that we can get all on the same page. So, greetings, friends in the spare room. Hola 999. Oh, okay. All righty. Heather's just playing catch up because when I'm looking down reading, I look up and I'm in the middle of somebody's conversation here. I took this moment of silent working to go and order a pizza. Oh, Tom, I hate you. I love pizza. I want a slice. Um, I don't hate you. You know I love you. Let's see. Hello, Sir Tom, the Gothic Eagle. Ooh. Okay, watch it, Amanda. We don't want that to get to go to Tom's head. You know what I'm saying? You know, Tom. Let's see. I ran up to the gas station. Oh, I thought this was a poem, Amanda. I ran up to the gas station and left my computer on the live show. I opened the door and heard Heather and Jeff's voice, forgetting I left the computer on when I thought I had a ghost in my house. Oh my God, Amanda, you're too funny. Tom, this break is sponsored by Domino's Pizza. We have one here called Papalillos, and they have this really nice sweet sauce that they use on their pizzas. Mwah. Ramon, you ever come up to visit Niagara Falls in the Albright Knox Art Gallery? Uh, I'll we'll order some Papalillos. Oh, Garnet is throwing more in there. Garnet, I can't keep up with you. Okay, I'm back. I'll have to wash the plate. Well, Allison, I hope your fridge is okay. And I don't know if you heard us, but when you open your refrigerator door, I hope you didn't, see a demon dog in your fridge yelling Zool at you. Um, just going through really quick. Another night can't fit it all in. Well, Garnet, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I might miss some of it. Just trying to keep up with everybody. What are the prompts? Bill, right now we are working on. Oh yeah, Bill doesn't know our cards. This is pretty cool. So Bill, deadline is our prompt. I shuffle from my Ars Decoded, and I've got of all cards the Death card. And when Jeff shuffled, he got Scorpio, which is represents death in, it's a death part of the astrological. I can't remember how you said it. It's one of the associations with Scorpio is death. So
Ruled by Scorpio.
Scorpio is ruled by death, or death is ruled by Scorpio.
Yeah, I do this too. Scorpio rules the death card.
Oh, and water, Ramon said. Oh, I'm gonna have to rework this later this week because this was really cool how all these came in. Okay. Spare room is a reference to Narnia. Okay, Bill, we gotta wait for Ramon. Ramon has to let me know what those days were that we were able to agree on, and then I'll get back to you. July 5th, I have a show with Allison at 8:00. I don't miss my Friday nights with Allie, with my girl. So let's see. Every heartbeat brings us one step closer to our life after death. Oh, that's beautiful, Karen. I like that.
I saw. I heard Amy Grant when I saw that every heartbeat thing.
Oh,
I'm like, why am I drawn to that?
Amanda says, I've been obsessed with rice. No kidding. Your name is Sushi. I can't eat that stuff. I go, ooh. I tried it. I did a couple different places. I gave it a try. I just can't eat sushi, but I do like rice though. I like jasmine rice. So let me just see here. Okay, that was the wallflower. And let's see. Okay, so for me, what I got, like I said, this is going to be worked on this week. This is really interesting. It's a little rough, but for me, it takes several hours in the morning with a fresh cup of hot coffee and oh, that was haiku. I'm sorry, Karen. Let me. Every heartbeat brings us one step closer to our life. Wait a minute, that's a haiku. Every heart. I think every heartbeat's the first line. I think you're missing one syllable, Karen. Brings us one step closer to. That's 7. Our life after death. So the last one is 6. So that one syllable needs to be added to the top line, but I still love that, Karen. It's really lovely. It's not perfect. Oh, I get it, my dear. I get it. Oh, wait a minute. Every. Okay. Heather has been schooled. Sorry, Karen. Love you, dear. So for what I have is she embraces death, mothers the dead. Life moves in circles, thread by thread. Look within the crystal skull. Speak of ancient memories waiting to be told. Lines of sigil ink, painted hieroglyphs in lapis hues. Petroglyphs carved in stone of red. She reminds us of how sacred our blood has been shed.
I'll go.
Okay.
That was really good. All right. Water rapids on which Jesus treads so lightly. You're nothing, though, if you succumb to death and are thrown by the undertow. Disguised as a gigantic wave, there's no lifeline, only goodbye. Dancing with the devil far from hell's inferno, there's no accounting for maritime risk when you're born under the sign of Scorpio. Your rewards deceive, wanting to be a daredevil, yet you need fear an inferno. But in the waning moonlight, so it is above as it is below, Scorpio.
Wow. I got to work on this week. This is really working some good stuff tonight. Of course, now my thing's not working, so I have to do this by hand. So, yeah, Bill. I can't get names. I'm not sure if has to do with the death card, or deadline, but let's see what we got here. Outside under the grape arbor, birds sing, feeding babies, grass withers, the life-giving heat scorches the ground, the birds fall silent on the ground. Oh, those poor birdies. Scorpio. My daddy was a Scorpio.
You don't fuck with Scorpios. You don't fuck with them.
Okay, so Allison has come back and she says there was water on the top shelf. Thankfully, the freezer was slightly ajar. All is well. Okay, so no Zool. That's good. No portals are being opened. All right, sounds great. All righty.
Michelle Marie's.
I'm coming down here. So in the depths of Scorpio's gaze, death flows like water. A silent maze. In tarot cards, truths are unfurled. Life cycles dance, a mystic world. Michelle, you too. Come join us.
Michelle,
come join us, Michelle. Get your little, 5 pounds with the little swirls. Michelle, come join us. You see, even Mozzie says, "Come on, Michelle, come join us. We want to see you and bring Rosie." Alrighty, so up we go and down we go. There you go, big boy. Alrighty. I love that, Michelle. And Bill says, "Damn the autocorrect." Yeah. You don't have to tell me that. Like, especially when I do the microphone or whatever, and Allison goes, "What did you just say?" And I look back, I'm like, "Oh my God, damn Siri." Damn you, Siri. One night we should do a poem and do Ode to Siri. I just let her know really how we feel about her. All righty. So let's see. Jeff, Mars and Pluto rule Scorpio, war and transformation, which goes great with the death card too.
There was a discussion too about whether or not Scorpio was ruled by Mars or by Pluto or both, and then they went back and then they decided. So some people go by the idea that it's solely ruled by Mars. Some go by it's ruled by both, and some go by it's just ruled by Pluto. But now more of them have gone back to it's being ruled by, I think, both. It's weird because I'm ruled by Mars, so.
I mean, even the signs and plans are going, "Come on, guys, make up your damn mind. What do you want?"
Well, that's true. There was a whole history of it. I should Google it at some point and show it all to you because it's really messed up.
Well, Scorpions, only thing survive nuclear test sites. They glow
under ultraviolet.
My God. And Karen says, yes, it's Mars classical and Pluto more modern. That's not even mentioning the Vedic with Michelle that Michelle studies, and then the real sky that Julie Kutsia
Yeah, Michelle, which is it?
Maybe you can be the tiebreaker, Michelle.
Michelle, like, you need to be the tiebreaker.
Okay, so Pluto shook it all up. Yes, he did. I'm scrolling to read everyone's doing a great job tonight. I love all of this. So let's see. Afterthought, deadline. So eyes on the prize.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna get water. I'll be right back.
All righty.
Maybe something stronger. Hold on.
We have meat up in the living room, in the kitchen, I think. Let's see. I am going to pull from the Ancient Stones Oracle. My South Node Ketu is the Scorpio Gandanta. I'm dealing with past life energy now. Tom, aren't you lucky? You don't have any past life karma to deal with or to work through. Dude, you're so lucky. Ooh. Oh, so Amanda, I will save that and wait till Jeff comes back to share that. Alrighty, so eyes on the prize. I actually think that's one of the cards. Hold on a second. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. Oh, you did, Nancy? Oh, actually, I forgot about that one. Sorry, Ramon. That'll be the next one. Let's see. In Vedic, the eighth house of Scorpio is ruled by Mars and Ketu. So Michelle has done the tiebreaker. In Vedic, the eighth house of Scorpio is ruled by Mars.
Yeah, that's
So
what
you're shit out of luck, Pluto. I'm sorry.
yeah. No one takes Pluto that seriously.
Oh, but they should. He's all out there by himself, this tiny little planet spinning by himself. It's all dark and cold and lonely out there. You know, we got to show Pluto some love. Your knowledge of astrology is next level, Michelle. It is. It really is. Yes, it is. Eyes on the prize is the prompt.
Okay.
And I forgot Our Lips Are Sealed was supposed to be next, but we'll do that after Eyes on the Prize. And let's see. Nancy says, Jeff, you have the bluest eyes. Oh.
Yeah. Thank you. You know that everyone who has blue eyes, they descended from the same person, they say? Like the same, that's what they say. You can Google that too, and I don't know how true it is, but.
And so from the stone circle, I pulled out soul agreement, soul mission, soul plan, life purpose. So that's your eyes on the prize, your soul plan, your soul purpose.
Look what I drew.
What?
Pluto.
Oh my God! See, Pluto says you are not going to leave me out of this.
Oh my God, you guys.
You will have the last say.
I swear these things only happen on lives. They don't happen.
But you did write anything.
Bill, come on.
Come on, Tom.
I mean, Tom, not Bill.
See, you're doing the same thing I did. And let's see, Karen says, a little girl named Pluto. She won the name contest. Oh, a little girl named Pluto. Okay. And your card. I don't know your card. Okay. Pluto told you, Jeff.
Yeah,
Pluto told all of us. Yes, must come from both parents for blue genes. Yeah. Blue gene, baby. Alrighty, so I'm going to mute myself. I'm having trouble with the word prize. It just doesn't feel organic to me tonight. It's not a word that's fitting into my narrative here. I may just leave it out. Um, and it's warm in here now. I don't know who did Eyes on the Prize. So I think we'll take prize out. I could edit at the end, no. Yeah, whoever gave the prompt for Eyes on the Prize, I just can't. I just don't like using the word prize in here. It just doesn't fit organically for me. So the Eye of the Tiger song keeps playing in my head with her eyes on the prize prompt. It's the Eye of the Tiger. Let's see. Alrighty, so Lord Yama is Pluto in the Vedas. He works with Chitragupta, the keeper of the Akashic records, to determine our fate for each incarnation. I recommend the Katha. Yeah, I you say those beautifully. Michelle, I can't even. Upnishad for more insights. Bill, buzzing in the air, a tiny bird's wings hum. A long beak pushes into a blackberry blossom. Jets refueling in the air do not dance as elegant. A long tongue licks the precious ambrosia. Where's Eye on the Prize? Bill. Oh, if a lot of us want to go rogue and just do free verse and free flow, go right ahead. And yes, Nancy, your knots knowledge are so fast. See, autocorrect. Yep. I don't know how it fits into all of her brain either. I mean, it's just so much. Let's see. I did. You change it. I don't know what I'm missing here. See, thank you, Nancy. I've been studying since I was 9 and hiding from the bullies in the library during lunch hour. I became a bit obsessed after finding out about it at camp. We all have our thing. Yes, we do, Michelle. It's a Michelle thing, right? Michelle Marie thing. Let's see. The relationship between eyes and prize is interesting. Where a perception goes, success will follow, sort of thing. Oh, I thought it was a poem, but yeah, sometimes when we even talk, it sounds like a prize. That is the prize. I didn't use the word. I used the meaning of prize. Gotcha, Bill. Gotcha. A long tongue licks the precious ambrosia. So, I struggle with, but here we go. Eyes mirror the soul. Irises in full bloom. Aquamarine, cocoa brown, flecks of gold, hazel and emerald green, our soul's plan etched into tablets born upon an Egyptian sunrise. Unfurl the timeline, and that's where. So it's rough. It means, yeah, I'm struggling with this one, guys. I like Eyes of the Soul, irises in full bloom. I love the aquamarine, go brown flecks of gold, hazel and emerald green, our soul's plant etched into tablets. And then after that, born on the then it's all kind of like blah, 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 blah. So yeah, I had a wonker tonight. So what you got, Jeff?
Almost finished.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go grab some water. Yeah, man, I thought it was interesting when Michelle was talking about the Akashic records or something up here. And I was like, oh, I was kind of going with the Emerald Tablet kind of thing. But really, this is difficult for me to have to write and do something that I liked within just a few minutes. This is hard for me. I usually have to spend a couple of weeks going through stuff, and there are times when I sit there and going, oh, I wrote this Sunday night, blah, 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 in the trash. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Michelle has one. Pluto's depth reveals the soul's grand plan, where purpose aligns with a cosmic span. In astrology and tarot, the questioning wise find soul agreements with an eye on the prize. Nice, Michelle. I like that. I like how it flows. You're a natural, my dear. And Miss Moonlight, he danced the decline masculine. He was the orator, I his muse. He graced the night with banter of soul. I'm sorry, my dear. He graced the night with banter of soul agreements. I kept my eye on the prize as he pondered the legitimacy of Pluto. So Pluto's still in the mix. Divine, not decline typo. Oh, both
Okay,
work.
I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. The wealth gap and inequality, except now that gap is a chasm, a schism that makes an honest day's pay a bounty, for which our energy won't let us pave the road to a better day. We awaken to the dawn's only promise, hypocrisy, to be in lockstep with a plutocracy, to put one foot in front of the other, while all the while knowing the lies that are perpetuated are best heard by those blind, impaired, deaf, so as not to work for nothing, so as not to hear there's nothing left. Yet you're supposed to miraculously keep your eyes on the prize, all the while knowing this is your dream's demise.
Oh, there we go. We got a little bit of doom and gloom in there. All right. If Shan were to sit here and listen, not be on camera, but listen to a lot of your posts, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, I can relate to that." He'd be like, "Yeah, I got it." Yeah. So, let me go in and unstar here. Wait a minute, did I? Oh no. So Amanda had something. Contractions grasp my soul, pushing blood down my legs. The light fills us and leads the way. Candles flicker against the eclipse. The deadline draws near, and so does she. I don't know which prompt that was, Amanda. I'm sorry if I missed that. But that's wow. Yeah, because I know I died in a past life. I've had dreams about knowing that I'm going to die while I'm having birthing dreams. So Bill brought up another one. Prize buys, cries, dries up hard on the trophy. Her eyes brimming with accepts the prize for winning the dodgeball match. There you go, Heather. I used the word. All right, Bill. Brownie point. Well, that sounds good. I can go for a brownie. Let's see as we go up. Am I up already? Did I get caught up with everything? Yes, I did. Let's see. That was based on a true story, Michelle. What was that? Your poem? Oh, well. Interesting. Okay. So our lips are sealed is now supposed to be next. So Ramon, you gave us the prompt. You got to write one now. You better still be here, little bro. Now come meet me over there and he was like, "What's Gib slap? Remember the Gib slap? Boom, yes. Behind the head. I'm going to Gib slap you." Okay, so our lips are sealed. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just getting old.
Aren't we all? And listen to you. I'm older than you. I have the right to say that. Okay. Oh, so what deck do I pull from? I think I'm going to pull from my astrology deck. Let's see what we get. Aquarius. Oh, I love these cards. It's like sandpaper, it sounds like, and it's just so nice in the way it shuffles. Would be nice if the artist decoded shuffled this nicely without all that coding stuff on the cards. Oh wow, these don't wanna. Okay, did I miss another poem? Oop, sorry. I think I read it. Okay. The Go-Go's. Yep. They talk about us telling lies. Well, that's no surprise. So I got fire. Which is confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. So that's from my deck.
Saturn is slamming sidereal Aquarians right now. Yeah. What is sidereal? Michelle? You and oh my god. Um Denise Knight and Denise Siegel should do a show. All three of you. It's so people don't realize how much of a science that is, and how astronomy and astrology and philosophy, all these things are derived from precepts that come from things that were mystical or not. You know what I mean? It's they're not appreciated the way they should be, because now I want to know all about them and everyone minimized them.
Okay. Nancy Ray had hers up, so I'm going to read Nancy's really quick. My lips are sealed, close with pain and remorse, as I gather my dignity in shreds now. How could those words be mine? Shattered expressions wound my soul. I retreat in stunned regret. How could I? Oh, wow, Nancy. I'm going to save that in case so I can repeat it a little bit later. Okay. Oh, I thought I was muted, but I wasn't. All righty. And this is going to let me scroll. No, I'm going to do it this way. So this was a little bit of a longer one. Let's see. Karen explain. Okay. So when Jeff is here, let me go ahead and I'm going to star that for Jeff. Jeff, really quick, Michelle says, here's an explanatory video for later if you want to know the difference between the tropical and sidereal calculations.
I do.
Karen also says sidereal, I hear, is more accurate for predictive astrology. I'm still trying to wrap my head around Western astrology. Vedic is a whole different level I can't understand right now, but love to hear Michelle. And it's okay if you're quiet, Amanda. Just sit back and enjoy, my dear. Let's see. I love that you all have an affinity for astrology. I felt alone for a long time. I'm so thankful for this community. Well, you're welcomed and loved here, Michelle.
Yes,
You're with your tribe. And Michelle, the way you write too is so beautiful. Love if you can fit an evening in with Jeff and I sometime. Would love to have you on. Let's see. Okay, talking about the astrology. Let's see. I have this legal pad. I keep them in. Nancy, are you writing them in a book? She goes, it's a legal pad. I keep them in. Let's see. Alrighty, so okay. Do you want me to go first or are you still?
I'll go first. The more the tentacles dug into the ley lines in the ground shook. People took notice in horror, and yet needing absolution, could only find their fear within, would not allow them to look, not to say a word. With eyes peeled to the TV, Judgment Day came, and as was the case when it was 2000, our blues were again abused. Not every vote was counted, yet somehow, as it was then, it is now. Our lips are sealed, but the ballots were revealed, and we're still confused.
Yeah. Confused is an understatement. Okay, so again, I had the fire card, and I used some of the words here. This is for my heavenly body, so they address the element of fire. I love the font on this deck. It's really cool. And so, alrighty. Okay. Sealed in Sephora carmine wax, wings of golden spun flax, our lips spoke words, once in ancient tons of fire, a red hot spire, braving a lightning seed. My feminine powers impassioned me to feed my heart's desire. Cupping in my hands the tears women have cried, darling angel, forget their lies.
Aww.
I add that little line from when Jane gets to sing her little part in the song. Remember? Darling angel, forget their lies. Boom, boom, boom. So, yeah. But I know it's a little strange. And I did take lightning seed from Tori, the red hot spire, and a little bit of the lightning seed that was from Caught a Light Sneeze. So that came through. But yeah. This one here is going to be a good one to work on later as well. What do you mean not your best? But, I mean, it's hard for us to write on the spot like this. For us, sometimes it takes time and quiet to be able to, craft our work and to be able to do this on the spot. It's very hard. I mean, maybe for some people it's not, but, when you've got people, you're doing a live and there's all this dead air,
If they're dirtier, it's easier for me.
Well, I appreciate you refraining from over. I thank you.
Bill, what about you?
You can have fun with Bill with the CD poetry starring Bill ASMR and Jeff Bailey. The CD, well, the CD side of poetry, that would be kind of a creative title.
Yeah, it would.
Miss Moonlight, all I can think about is the mystery of the black crystal. I wait for Allison's verdict, but alas, her lips are sealed. Boom! Oh, that's a good. I have to give her a snap on that one. I didn't see that last line coming. I just started reading, and then it was like, boom. And Michelle Marie has a beautiful soul. She sure does. She shares her light with all of us. Oh, Jeff says I penned one. He goes, Bill says I penned one for Jeff. Oh boy. You see, you two are on that wavelength.
He has to come on the show then. He has to come on my channel.
Yeah, so you guys can. The poetry playpen or the poetry pig pen.
The poetry playpen.
Playpen.
PPP. PPP.
Oh.
Other people's OPPP.
You done with OPP? Yeah, you know me. It's like OPP. You done with PPP? Yeah, you know me. Oh my God. I broke not only myself but Jeff too.
Bill.
All I heard was that song. All I could hear was "You done with OPP." You know me. I couldn't help it. Oh, my glasses are steaming up.
That was a good song.
Okay. Bill says it's up above, so I got to go see if I can find it. Bill, I'm sorry. I don't know how I missed it. Uh-oh. Bill, I don't see anything. Bill, I'm sorry. I don't see anything. Yeah, dude, I'm going all the way back to Saturn is slamming sidereal Aquarians right now, and I still don't see it. Was it further up? Oh, my face hurts from laughing. Oh, God. Sorry, Bill. I don't see it, dude.
Nancy says right under.
This sideline. This is the definition of I crack myself up. My poetry is right below Esther. It is? I don't. Oops. Okay, let me go back up that far. So actually here, I found it. Here's the link. And then right underneath that is beautiful Nancy, Karen, Tropical Empress, Astrological Michelle, Karen, Amanda. See, it's not here. So yeah, it's not there.
Lost in the ether forever, is it, Bill? Oh no.
See, even Michelle says she's not seeing it. What, you want to come up and say hi too? All right, come here. You just want food. Come here. Here's the other one. Okay, I am a learner about Cancer now. So here's the other one. You just want to be fed. You're a boundless pit. Yes, you are. He says he can see it. Well, Bill, sorry, I don't know what you want me to do, dude. Do. I don't know what you want to do, dude. Maybe just if you want to retype it in or
Nancy
cut and paste.
Found it too, I think. She's taken a pic of it.
Okay. Thank you, Nancy. Because it's not popping up. Karen says she can't see it either. Ooh, that is weird.
I can't see it either.
Okay, so Nancy just sent me a picture. Hang on a second. All right, where's my phone? I just heard a beep. And I have it on mute. There we go. Okay, I heard it vibrate. All righty. So, yeah, it's so weird. All right. This is the only time you're going to hear this man's name come from my lips on my channel. Oh, I have to read this? Hell. Oh, God. I'm going to need a good smudge. All right. Ted Cruz's lips are sealed to Trump's a-hole. Shuffling through the halls of... Okay, now just in future, Bill, I really don't want this in my chat. This is kind of stuff that I want to kind of avoid, not to try to censor anybody or to embarrass anybody, but really, this
Did
just
YouTube come in?
This isn't my cup of tea, really. But I'm going to read this for you. So I read that first line. Shuffling through the halls of power in the age of Aquarius, the GTP is giddy with glee over thoughts ruling the world. Stars unveil sidereal mysteries. The rest is fine, but like that kind of, that would be a great for you down with beep beep beep. Yeah, you know me. Thanks, Bill. I thought you would understand. Oh, you done with beep beep. I got that damn song out of my head. Oh, good Lord. Oh. Yeah, so it's weird. People can't see it. Only if people can. Wow. Let's see. That's wonderful, Miss Moonlight. It's a fascinating path to follow, and I have zero regrets doing your studying. So, okay. Oh, here we go, Michelle. I am just reviewing the signs as they come. I have like 10 astrology books / decks. I have a couple, and that's why Karen joins me every month so that what she learned. And when I say what little she learns, I'm not saying not learning a lot, Karen. I'm saying what little at a time that she learns about the science and stuff, she can bring and kind of bring it down so that we can best understand people like me and others learning about the science. So she helps me break it down. And so, yeah. All righty. Did you get to read yours?
I did.
Okay.
Remember?
I'm sorry. After the OPP,
it was. But I did tell you it was unmemorable. Remember, I read it. It was the election.
Your furry companion looks a lot like my soulmate cat, Fluffy. Aw. Lived to a ripe old age and ruled the neighborhood for almost 20 years. Makes me happy and sad at the same time. Yeah, Z was turning 17 this year, Jonathan. Yeah, she used to love being outside. She was, when we lived at the trailer for most of the time we had her, she was able to roam freely and go around the park and, Thank you. That's exactly what I enjoy. That's what I'm saying, Karen. I'm not saying what little as in you're not learning anything, but what little at a time that you're able to learn and then share with us. So I just want to make sure. Let's see, Jeff, I got you that color astrology book so you and Heather could do it live. Oh my God, Miss Moonlight, that's so nice of you. So yeah, people are wondering what they're talking about. That's this guy right here. What your birthday color says about you. So, all righty. So, okay, 10 o'clock. Are we still good to go? You got another one in you, or?
Yeah, I'm getting a second wind now. It's the caffeine, I think.
And
plus the OPP.
Oh my God, I'm going to have to look at the lyrics.
I'm going to have to go play it after this.
Yeah. All righty. So we actually have one left. Sound of Silence.
Okay.
Yeah, and Jonathan, I named Ziva after the NCIS character Ziva David because she's spunky just like Ziva, and Ziva's my favorite NCIS character.
Care Bear. It was TTT, not the PP.
There was TTT, now the PPP. Yeah, Karen, yeah, the Tarot Talk Tuesdays when Rain and Jackie and I were doing it. So from TTT to PPP. And then if you go TP, then you got toilet paper. Oh, there's a prompt. Charmin. No, just kidding. Or Angel Soft. Oh boy.
Gotta roll. Gotta roll.
This has been the night. Oh my God. So what did I say was Sound of Silence? Okay. That's a beautiful song too. Simon and Garfunkel. And we're in, of course, Tom's not here for, Depeche Mode. Enjoy the silence. Which, by the way, Tori did a remake too of, and it's very soft. It's very Tori. But she paid homage to Depeche Mode too. That's okay. I use all my writing stamina in the beginning. Let's see. Okay, so Michelle's talking about the astrology. Okay, I am going to go, not commando, but I'm going to go quiet. I forgot to pull a card. Let's see what deck. Or if I should just choose. I'm not being called to any of my decks. That would have been a good idea, Karen, but that's not here with me right now. It's out in the other room. But the Hush Tarot, that would have been good. You're okay, Bill. Thank you. I just kind of just want to watch some of that. That's all, my friend. But you are welcome here anytime. And with Jeff and I live too. So I went ahead and pulled from my Resurrection Oracle by Jenna Della Cortalia. I got Into Temptation. So there we go. One of my favorite cards from that deck. All righty, this is going to be another one too to work on this week. All righty, so yes, we don't want the dog to be hungry, Bill. So let's see. So Nancy here. Darkness, my dear friend, I arrive to bond with you once more. Embracing your cloak of invisibility, I dive deep in restful sounds of silence as I become enthralled with the bliss of knowing I am enough, alone, but never lonely. That's beautiful, Nancy. Very nice. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to be with you again. I think we had seen that in more of my choruses when I was in chorus in my schools growing up. I think that's pretty much one of the songs we sang. Footsteps. I say this. It's where I'm writing this poem and I'm hearing the guitar and the drum beat to enjoy the silence. It's really weird, but I just love this car. I'm going to put myself on the big screen for a second, Bill. I mean, not Bill, Jeff. I just want to show. I just love. It's hard to see with this with the glare, but just the colors, the shapes, the subtleties, beautiful roses, the flowers, just really lovely. I just love this card. It's one of my favorite. So I'm going to go ahead, Bill. Oh, not Bill. God dang. So since Jeff is still writing, I'm going to go ahead and read mine. It's short. Putting on my TV, baby time. Alrighty, Amanda. All this creativity, but no Oracle deck created yet. Yeah. Ooh, thunderstorms. Oh, I love thunder. Oh, but they're scared. Oh, love to the Chihuahuas. Oh, my dear. Yeah, my babies didn't like thunder either, or the lightning. So mine is short. So footsteps on wooden floors break the silence within my empty halls. The sound of my heart beating like a drum within my veins. This fruit is sweet to taste. Into temptation I gracefully wade. And that's what I have. And I'm just going to close my door for a second.
Okay, I'm ready. Intuition's reversal is a challenge to if intuition's reversal is a challenge if to court is an actor's dress rehearsal. The sound of silence contaminated by the words that hurt, spoken so plainly, cast shadows of doubt. Love's protagonist should be in the spotlight, when all she and her paramour wanted to do was to fight by day and love by moonlight. A conduit for the energy she feels, she threads a tale of woe that through silence she can tell. It's time for an encore, but she can't take him anymore.
Wow. Yeah.
Jeff looks like he's asleep. That's how I write, Miss Moonlight.
He goes into
I
Jeff
do.
is like Edgar Casey. He goes into this dreamlike state of trance, right? Comes out of it. There you go. Let's see. I was in chorus throughout school too, Heather. I went from first soprano to second alto post. Yes. It sounds like you had good songs. We sang 40s and 50s songs for the adults in our itty town or bitty town. But yeah, when I started out, I was first, second soprano. And then as I got, older, I went down to an alto. Um, okay, Nancy would like for you to repeat that, please.
Okay.
Encore.
Intuition's reversal. Intuition's reversal is a challenge if to court is an actor's dress rehearsal. The sound of silence contaminated by an audience and the words that hurt. Spoken so plainly, those words cast shadows of doubt. Love's protagonist should be in the spotlight when all she and her paramour wanted was to fight by day and love by moonlight. A conduit for
Ooh.
a conduit for the energy she feels. She threads a tale of woe that through silence she can heal. It's time for an encore, but she can't take him anymore. And the card was Cancer, by the
Wow.
astrological sign Cancer. So the moon, and yeah.
Very nice. Well, and Karen was in chorus too. One of my favorite, when I was still in going to church, I was still in the church. That was what I loved to do. That was, I would sing, and I would, when I was going to school, briefly to Catholic school, that's what I love to do. I love to get up and sing for mass and stuff. So I've always loved, love singing. So, gosh, you're amazing. And thanks for the encore, Nancy. I really like that, Jeff. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Care Bear.
Yes. So everybody, that brings us to just about 10:30. Jeff, what you got coming up?
What do I have coming up? Thomas. I'll be with Thomas Tuesday night for what is it called? When we flip the cards up and down, and then we read the reversals, and then we put them in the context of a current event situation.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that. And I do have something else in the pipeline later in the week that is firm, but it's going to be a surprise. And that's it right now.
Okay.
But I do have some downloads that I'm going to work with later this week that I want to keep exploring.
Very cool. All righty. Well, tomorrow, Monday, Divine Feminine Mondays with Nancy, this lady here, Crohn's Intuition. And this week we have Ginger Faye joining us. And Nancy, I just sent you
that
the thumbnail for that. See what you think, and then I'll shoot it off and create the link. And I think Ginger will like that. She goes, I love surprises. Oh, well, that depends what the surprise is. For me, it was always that getting that Happy Meal and wondering what my surprise was inside. Or we get the box of cereal when we were younger, and we were like, so waiting until we got to the bottom. We just take our hands and go. Oh, that Cracker Jack box surprises too. So, and taro pears, yes.
Yeah, that.
It's like, yeah, that show.
That show.
And then I think I don't have my book here, but definitely tomorrow, Mondays with Nancy, and then of course Fridays with Allison. And I know I probably got some other stuff maybe going on this coming week. It is the holiday, so I don't know how many people might be around for shows because of celebrating with family, and especially on fireworks and stuff on the 4th. So, but as far as I know, Allison and I will be here Friday. It's coming Friday after the 4th. And yeah. Thank you, Jeff. It was fun.
It was very much fun tonight.
Yes. Needed that really good belly laugh. That was awesome. So Spirit loves to have fun, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Don't take yourself so seriously. I know tomorrow is July 1st. That's
My
something.
sacral chakra needed that laugh, but that's all I'll say.
Well, I appreciate that. And on that note, Jeff and I thank you, and so does the sacral chakra. And we will see everybody on the next PPP and the OPP and the never mind. So yeah, everybody, thank you for supporting Jeff and I again this week, like you do every week, and thank you for sharing your work with us. And we'll see you guys on one of our next shows and next Sunday.
Now I've got to go watch Michelle Marie's show.
All right, that's right.
Yeah.
Over to Michelle's now, the Boomer Mill and Astrological Tarot. So alrighty, everybody, have a great rest of your night.
Bye everybody.